The following segment is sponsored by the AT&T Blue Room.
3, 2, 1. Action!
Chances are you've heard of Stuntman, even if you haven't played it. This unique PlayStation 2 driving game was the magnum opus of developer Reflections, who'd already made a name for itself with games like Destruction Derby and Driver. And Stuntman was spectacular. Doing one long series of stunts after another, each on a set right out of Hollywood, was pretty darn cool. Even more so when the actual footage of your exploits were spliced together with CGI cinematics to create mock movie trailers that bore a striking resemblance to licenses like James Bond, Indiana Jones, and the Dukes of Hazzard. Unfortunately, the original Stuntman is better known for its one great flaw: the brutal difficulty curve and trial and error gameplay that sent most gamers running for the power button before they even got to the third level. Those who actually worked their way through the entire game wear it like a badge of honor, and for good reason.
Cut! Don't worry, it's not actual lava.
Reflections has stepped aside as the developer of the sequel and handed the reins of Ignition over to the capable hands at Paradigm Entertainment. Though on the surface it's hard to tell there's been a whole lot of change in this initial build. The basics of Stuntman Ignition remain the same. You're a stuntman working his way up through the ranks of Hollywood, starting off as a stunt driver in low-budget disaster flicks and B-level comedies, until you're doing the big-budget James Bond-type stuff. Basically, it's all just an excuse to change up the set pieces from time to time. Each level in Ignition consists of a series of stunts, one right after the other, that are performed based on audio commentary from the director and on-screen icons.
Strip turn left!
Avoid an oncoming semi-truck, pass close to an explosion, do a 180 and chase that missile truck, hit the action button to blow the truck to smithereens, then go for the big finish where you fly off a ramp at top speed and crash into that helicopter that's been buzzing you the whole mission. What Ignition has going for it is a bit of forgiveness for the odd mistake. The original Stuntman was notoriously hard. Ignition is difficult too, but not to the degree of its predecessor.
Cut! You're new at this, I'm sure you're nervous. Just relax and hit those marks.
Backing up the single-player mode is a series of online features that include multiplayer racing, multiplayer stunt challenges, where you can actually steal your opponent's points with a well-placed ram, and the option to create your own stunt sets and challenge your friends online. Stuntman Ignition is looking to take all that was good about the original game, shine it up, and make it much more user-friendly. And so far, the results are encouraging.
Cut! Printed! Let's move on to the next shot.
To see GTTV content exclusive to the AT&T Blue Room, visit blueroom.att.com/gaming.